Well, out of the storm, we've had 2 waves of rain. One came through late last night, dumped quite a bit of rain. Here officially in Springfield with that round, about 3/4 of an inch. Now we've had our latest round of rain sweep through. The rain's over with now in Springfield. It's over with along and west of Highway 65, but you can see the band of rain continues to push quickly off to the east. And within that band, there is a narrow line. This is a wind shift. That narrow line where we have a band of more intense shower activity. And I'll call it that because I've not seen very much in the way of lightning out of that line. There have been some lightning strikes with some storms that have developed ahead of that line, but not so much with the line itself. Now, we still have a warning in place, a severe thunderstorm warning in place for southern Texas County and across Howell County. This runs officially through 7. I think it's going to get canceled early because that line is quickly now exiting out of those areas and into western Shannon County and western Oregon County. Right now in the Mountain Grove area, we can check back in with Matt Hefner and he can let us know what it looks like there. The rain's still falling, Matt, but it looks like it's going to be coming to an end in your area in about the next half hour.
Yeah, we're actually drove past Mountain Grove. We're past Kabul right now. We're in this kind of where the severe thunderstorm warning is right now within that polygon. And the rain has been consistent. That is one thing that is for sure. Haven't seen any hail. We really haven't even seen any massive lightning strikes either. Winds continue to be gusty. I'd say that's the main threat right now, along with the amount of rain that is starting to accumulate is creating some problems with flash flooding. Let's flip it over to the kind of front of the storm tracker and you can see how the conditions are on Highway 60. Once again, we're driving east within that severe thunderstorm warning. The rain is coming down. People have been driving definitely slower on the road, which is something good. That's what you want to see. And if we can even switch it over to the roof cam, and there you can really start to see the rain that is pouring in. We're managing to capture all of that within the storm tracker right now. The rain on the backside of this front, you know, where the leading edge of those thunderstorms are, not as bad, but the winds continue to be a problem, Jamie, and that's what I'm seeing outside right now.
Thanks, Matt. Thank you for that report. And again, he's illustrating the conditions on the road. While most locations, no warnings are in place, the weather is still dangerous. We're still finding heavy rain. We're still finding the risk of lightning, and we're also still finding the risk of strong wind gusts. Here is that band of rain that Matt is encountering right now. And while Howell County is under the severe thunderstorm warning, with that risk of gusts approaching 60 miles per hour, further north up this line, gusts of 50 miles per hour are a possibility as well across parts of Phelps County. That'll be getting into Dent County. This area where we have somewhat more intense convection, if you will, it's able to grab some of that wind energy in the atmosphere, and there's an awful lot of it, and then bring it down to the surface and generate those stronger wind gusts. Even ahead of that line, we're getting some strong wind gusts in the Rolla area right now. I've been watching this feature very closely. That is a shear axis. That's where you have a difference in wind speeds or a wind shift in direction, and it's that area that would have the highest chance of producing a circulation if we were to find one. And so far this afternoon and now this evening, thankfully, we have not seen any circulations develop. And I think the big reason behind that is the lack of instability. Yes, there's a lot of wind energy, but I think that wind energy, because it is so much, is overwhelming the very small amount of instability that we have in place. So far, have not seen any reported severe weather, although we have gotten some strong wind gusts. For the next hour and a half, as that line pushes across our eastern counties, east of Highway 63, can't rule out a brief spin up, but chances look very, very low. Also can't rule out some high wind gusts up to 60 miles per hour. Outside of the storms, we've had strong winds. We've had strong winds throughout the day today. In fact, in Springfield, we had gusts topping 40 miles per hour this afternoon ahead of the storms. And then on the backside of that line, we had a gust that topped 50 miles per hour officially out of the airport. You can see up in the Raleigh-Vichy area, a gust to 40 miles per hour over the last half an hour. High wind advisory remains in effect, or I should say wind advisory remains in effect for western Missouri. That through 9 o'clock. But again, we've got gusty winds even east of there. Our forecast looks like this. Starts you off at 6:30. Here's our line. It looks like over the next hour, it's going to be pushing across Phelps County, Dent County, Shannon County, Oregon County, and Sharp County. After 8 o'clock, it should be east of our area. Still some lingering rain here in our easternmost counties, but then that pushes out, and then we find clear skies taking over later on tonight. That's how we're going to start off our Tuesday, with bright, clear conditions. The winds will be a lot lighter. And you know what? Temperatures look mild again tomorrow afternoon. Rainfall totals you can see for the next couple of hours as that line pushes through, maybe an additional quarter to a half an inch of rain, and then the rain will be over with. Lows tomorrow morning around 47, afternoon highs around 65. We've talked about the cold that's coming. It's still coming. Looks like highs in the upper 40s to low 50s Thursday and Friday, with morning lows below freezing Friday morning and Saturday morning. Guys?
All right, Jamie, thanks.